Hi there, and welcome to Boxing Media Hub, proudly in partnership with Falcon Contracting and Jam's Boxing Chat. And guess what, guys? We are live. So welcome again to Boxing Media Hub. You are with Jam, Mr. Neutral, and the Boxing Man. And we are here for the main event of the evening between Natasha Jonas and Lauren Price. This is a cracking fight, mate, this one. It's for the IBF, WBC, WBO, and IBA, and Ring Magazine's welterweight world titles. It's the main event of the evening from the Royal Albert Hall. I got two of my best guys with me for this. How are you guys feeling about this one? What's your thoughts?
James, thank you once again. Yes, main event time, Natasha Jonas. She's from Liverpool, where I live. So I've got to rock with the local girl. Otherwise, my family, my friends, and my close associates would hunt me down. And yeah, that would be the end of me.
Disown you. They'll disown you, Mr. Neutral.
I couldn't tell you what persecution levels they go to.
I love it. Boxing Man, all the way from Canada, but originally from the UK, of course. How are you seeing this one, my guy? What's your thoughts on this one, Brett?
Luckily for me, if Mr. Neutral's family want to come after me, they got a bit of work to do to get out here. So,
or an Atlantic to cross.
Yeah.
They couldn't afford the tariffs.
I see this a UD for Price.
I'm with you. I've got Price.
I think love Natasha. I really want good things to happen for Gallagher with what he's going through right now. But I think that this could be an aging night for Jonas. I do, because
I'm with you.
Price is vicious, and she's coming in spiteful. But again, this woman's pretty special with her game plans. So it's a great matchup.
It is, mate. We've got Joe joined us in the chat. He said, I've bet on Jonas on points, plus one on a draw just in case. So there is people taking the draw. I think, Mr. Neutral, you mentioned the draw at one point, didn't you, my brother?
I did, because, as Brett quite rightly says, there's spite and hunger with Price, and she's strong. But, so is Jonas. She may not look it, but she's resilient. Even in her last fight, she wasn't, fancy to win it, but she come through. And I just think, that experience, that age of being at that top level, fought the best. Tommy Morrison, vibes about Lauren Price.
Style, that grit.
I don't know. I'm going along with Joe there. If it's points for me, I can't see Jonas getting Price out of there. So it's got to be a clinic for Jonas to, keep her belt. And, at her age, she could well retire after this fight if the Katie Taylor fight doesn't come about. But, mate.
Well, she's already fighting Amanda Serrano in the trilogy, ain't she, in New York on the most valuable promotions card. So that ain't going to happen anytime soon. So this could be the last time we see Miss GB in the ring, mate. And that'll be a shame. But if she goes out on top.
If she loses, it could well be. Right.
I was just going to say, has Price ever been chin checked?
Yeah, she got took down 3 times by the German girl. What was her name? And I put it in the chat earlier, Neutral. What was her name? Wolverine or whatever her name is.
Jonas, isn't it?
She was knocked down 3 times and then stopped through the towel in the white towel. That's the only time Jonas has been down.
Obernoff.
Obernoff.
Yeah.
Vivian Obernoff. She was put down 3 times in that fight, and then she got stopped. They threw the white towel in. That was Jonas's only ever stoppage.
Yes, no, I was saying, has Price ever been chin checked?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Jonas. No, I don't believe so, matey. No, I don't believe so. Unless it was in the amateurs, but she's 8-0 in the pros. So no, I doubt it, bro. She's very young at this level. Very young at this level.
Yeah, extremely.
At the minute, the records are, I'll just give the quick records before we go live, because the fight's not started yet, guys. We've got Natasha Miss GB Jonas, 16 wins, 2 defeats with 1 draw. She was stopped the once by Ivana Obernauf, as Neutral rightly said just a moment ago. She has got 9 knockouts, which ain't bad in the female game at welterweight. Got Lauren Price, who is 8-0-0, and she has 2 knockouts. So you won't think of her as a banger, to be honest. But she can bang. We've seen it in her last fight against Bexy Matus. She came out, she was brutal. She looks like a built flicking bodybuilder. You know, a bodybuilder. She can really go at people, and she's got power. So this is an intriguing one. I can't wait to see this. It's for the IBF, the WBC, WBA, IBO, and the Ring Magazine titles from the Royal Albert Hall. This is the biggest fight in women's boxing, probably of all time, because of where it's at, because of the situation of where their careers are at. We're talking about a 41-year-old Miss GB. We're talking about a 30-year-old Lauren Price. This is a mega fight in the female division, female world of boxing. This is a mega fight. And it's in the mega stadium. It's the Mecca, if you can call it that, of boxing now. Not many people get to headline at a stadium like the Royal Albert Hall.
No,
Price has the opportunity to become a household name tonight. This is the one, because this is the name on your resume that you want, because Jonas has been in with everybody.
Yeah. The longer this fight goes on for me, the better it's going to be for Jonas. Price is, you know, I don't know if she's had that many 10 rounders. I don't think so, with only 8 fights. So, you know, stamina levels will be tested on Price here. But with
in
only
the amateurs, though, bro, in the amateurs, she was fire. She was fire.
Yeah.
But Joe just said, ain't she doing 16 years now for killing her husband? And then Mr. IOTBA, all the way from the Spit Bucket podcast stateside. Big up yourself for joining us, mate. Really appreciate your time. He's saying, what's up, fellas? We're all good.
They got Mr. IOTBA.
Talk, Jam. Yes, you know it, brother. You know it. The one who dropped Jonas. Yeah. Yeah, the one who dropped Jonas, mate, was Obernauf. Vivian Obernauf. That's the one.
That's the one he's saying is doing 16 years for killing her husband.
Well, I can't blame her, mate. I bet he was a cunt, you know what I mean? So fair play to him, you know what I mean? I rock with Vivian Obernauf. You know what I'm saying? Men are pricks and we carry one, you know what I mean? Pretty massive weaponry, mate. You know what I'm saying?
You thought a left-right combination would have been enough. No, she had to shoot the bastard.
You'd think.
A big salute to you, Mr. IOTB. Thanks for tuning in to the guys here. It's about to kick off. They're just doing the announcing to the crowd of the boxers now.
Just giving Jonas that props that she deserves, mate. She's getting the props she deserves.
In this it's welterweight, this, isn't it?
Yeah, 147, mate. It is the welterweight division. Again, it's for the IBF, WBC, WBA, IBO, and Ring Magazine welterweight titles.
So they just touched gloves for me, lads. Where are we at?
Oh, we're a bit behind you then.
I think we're a bit behind you. How's that happen when you're in bloody Canada? Bloody Nora, mate. We need to sack our fucking subscribers here. But now, keep it with you a second, because at the moment they're just doing the little tour around the stadium.
Yeah, they just touched gloves. What's that, 15 seconds?
Who will win and how? They've just done that. Right, here we go. Joe Gallagher's giving Natasha Jonas a big cuddle, and we are ready to go to war, guys.
Jonas looks focused. Price looks hungry. It's about to go off here at the Royal Albert Hall, an unboxing media hub. Here we go. The Southpaw.
This is it. We're about to get underway, Brett. This is where we're live, mate. Here we go. We're done. We're on.
The Southpaw Battle of Britain between Jonas and Price.
Price is coming out fizzy. Not really following up on it, though. She came out hot, but she didn't really do a lot with it.
They're showing each other due respect. They're just throwing a couple of jabs at each other.
I'm a bit in front, boys, so I won't shout anything out, and I'll just comment at the end of the round.
Okay, bro. How far into it are you? If you just mute yours, pause yours for a second, and then catch up.
It won't let me pause, Jams.
There you go,
okay, bro. No worries.
Oh, and Price with the first check.
Price caught Tasha there. She's caught her.
Just made a step back a couple of steps. But Price is keeping her shape tucked up. Very quick on the
built,
front foot.
isn't she? She's built, man, is Lauren Price. She is teak, man.
Very quick on the front foot and leading with a double jab as she's trying to do there. But Jonas slips that one, comes under the shoulder. Couple of naughty taps there from Price around the kidneys, but while she was holding
Let's
it.
go, says Mr. IOTBA.
And it's Jonas now. He's got Price backed up, sucking around from left to right. Tries to come in with feint. Jonas seen it coming, playing it patient. Price now suckling Jonas, trying to edge into her. Nice.
For me.
Oh, and it's Price again.
Big shot from Price there. Caught Jonas coming in slack there. Caught her with a nice left hand and then a right.
Another one, another right jab got through there, just quicker than Jonas could retaliate.
Price is looking ever so slick here. She's looking ever so slick.
Yeah, that's the end of the round. I'll give that one to Price.
Yeah, it's a Price round all day long and twice on a Sunday, my brother.
Mr. IOTBA says he's tuned in for the guys across the pond. Simply the best. We're simply the best.
Better than all the rest and all that.
Better than all the rest. Right enough.
Who knew Mr. Neutral was a boxing commentator and a singer? Now you know, so gets to know.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Boxing man, how did you score that one, my brother? Did you get that 10-9 to Lauren Price?
Yeah. She threw some nice shots there. Some
she with a short
but powerful shots.
Yeah, from the elbow, you know.
Yeah. Boom.
Powerful, real good shots. Energy, economic, very, very, very good. And she'll need to keep this sort of thing up going. You know, she can't rely on knocking Jonas out. She has to box her for 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Where are you boys at now?
They've started now, probably 10, 15 seconds in. Both checked each other there. But it's Price showing the stronger work, backing up Jonas. But Jonas comes back to the centre of the ring. 1 minute.
Price is going after her here. Jonas looking like a bit of a deer in headlights here, guys, to be quite honest. She's not doing enough. Lauren Price is just going after her. We've got 305 in the chat. Please head over to YouTube and subscribe while you're there. But at the moment, this is looking like a domination job from Lauren Price.
She's planting her feet. She's being spiteful.
She looks a beast, mate. She looks like a beast.
There's not much bouncing up and down. It's flat-footed, but it's bang, bang.
And the size of her arms as well, mate. She looks massive. She looks massive, does Lauren Price.
She loves throwing out that double jab followed by the left follow through. On a few occasions, but she's just got caught there by Jonas coming in. But that's only a single shot from Jonas. Much of the work has been done by Price. 2 good shots in the first minute of the round.
I can see Jonas getting stopped here, brother. The way this is going at the moment. If it takes this trajectory throughout the fight, this could be a bad night for Miss GB because she is getting absolutely dismantled at the moment without any real aggression being put on yet. But every shot Price throws is landing flush. Jonas can barely defend herself, never mind fight back. But it's not good to see. It's not good. She's down. Oh, I thought she was going down then. I thought Jonas was going down with a shot of Price.
What Brett was reacting to.
I kept quiet, boys.
Jonas got caught with a shot, mate, and almost crumbled. She almost crumbled.
Jonas has felt that power now, gentlemen, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Lauren Price, mate, is game. She's a game broad here, mate. She is getting this. She's taking this.
It's just strength factor.
Well, just look at her, mate. She looks ripped. She's ripped to pieces, mate. The Welsh broad is absolutely on this. Honestly, she's on this.
It was a beautiful right to the body, followed by the same right upstairs.
I don't even know how Jonas stayed on her feet there, to be quite honest, because she looked like she was ready to go.
I tell you what, though, you hit it right in the head, Mr. Neutral, with the double jab followed up by the backhand.
Yeah.
And then what she's doing is going inside off that.
She went to the body and then over with the left and caught her again. She went to the body and then smacked over with the left. It was a beautiful move.
Really
That's
good.
that Olympic pedigree. That's that Olympic pedigree.
Really good work. And she's looking every bit a champion right now.
This is what I feared would happen. This is what I feared would happen, that Lauren Price would show up Natasha Jonas. I feared this would happen, and it seems to be the case.
Well, they're out for round 3. Jonas trying to be a bit more purposeful now. You've got to say, gentlemen, at 41 years old, 40 years of age, you know, at some point in this fight, will that catch up with her?
Yeah.
Considering this punishment that it's in.
I don't even think it's the age, Mr. Neutral. I just think she's met the younger lion, mate. She's met the better boxer who's younger. That's all it is. I think Lauren Price will still be doing this at 35. You know what I mean? I don't think it's anything to do with age. I just think she's met the younger, sharper, young lioness. And that's what we're seeing right now.
Well, we've got 1 minute and 5 seconds to go. In Canada, it's like 50 seconds to go.
Yeah, because they get it quicker than us somehow, even though it's in the UK.
So we've got Lauren Price now, you know, in something that will on Jonas, who's virtually been reduced to throwing shots off the counter. It's one she got off there. But Lauren Price stinging jabs through the middle. And there's another one.
She's breathing heavy, lads, as well. Check out for that. Check out for that. She's starting to breathe heavy, and we're only obviously coming out of the round here.
This is the 3rd round with 30 seconds to go, and she's getting pieced up.
This is what
truthful, guys. Let's call a spade a spade. She's getting pieced up, bro.
Yeah, this is what I was saying about the age factor coming and taking this sort of punishment out. The durability seems to be the one that goes first in age. And Lauren Price is going to expose that durability during this fight as she turns the screw, as she has been doing in this round. And Jonas does look tired already.
She looks like a deer in the headlights, brother. She looks like she's out of her depth. Let's be truthful. Lauren Price is absolutely schooling Miss GB here, and it's sad to see. But she is getting absolutely schooled. She's getting her head boxed off. She really is. And I can't believe how one-sided it's been so far. I actually thought Jonas would make it a tight fight. Price would pull away at the end and maybe nick it. You know what I mean? But this is going to be an absolute domination masterclass to rip them straps away.
Well, don't be surprised if we see a late stoppage or Gallagher pulling her out if she don't start getting moving.
Same. Yeah, agree, mate. I agree with the boxing man. 100%, mate. 100%, honestly.
I haven't gone into my betting app, but I can guarantee you the odds are widening on Natasha Jonas as we speak.
She just doesn't look right. She doesn't look right. She doesn't even look up for it. She's complaining about a wristband, a waistband. She's complaining about getting shots at the back of the head. She seems more to be about complaining than actually fighting. And that is so sad to see from Miss GB because this ain't what she's like or about at all. Something is not right with her tonight.
Price won't let her breathe. Like Price is being relentless, and she's feeling it in there. So that's why she looked like she's not up for it. Because Price won't let her get up for it.
It's, you know, when you're trying to breathe and compose yourself when you're tired and you're facing a constant onslaught, it just doubles the job. And
she's not tired one bit either, mate. She's not tired. And on the other side, she's bouncing. She's ready.
She's getting happier, more energetic because she's feeding off the results she's having.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you're up against that, it's demoralizing because you know that your opponent is looking and feeling so strong against you.
She's piecing up the old guard, mate. She's piecing up the old guard. This is a girl she's looked up to for years, I imagine. You know, in the Olympics, in the pros. This is the one that she probably always targeted, like the picture on her wall. This is Natasha Jonas. And now she's got her in front of her, and now it's time to take her down.
Yeah. But
and that's what Lauren Price is doing right now. She's ripping that picture down and saying, I'm the new one. You ain't the new one. I'm the new one. It's my shit now. I'm the boss. And that's exactly how she's performing. And showing that to the world, that she is the new queen at this fucking weight division. And that is it. And Jonas hasn't had an answer yet.
Live odds, Mr. Neutral, 8-1.
8-1. Yeah, she was 9-2 when it started, so that's widened up double that.
That's 4.5 to 1 to 8 to 1. That's nearly double, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, but Price, as you said, Brett, has anyone checked a chin? Yeah, as Jam said, no, and it looks likely that it'd be quite a while before someone does, because Jonas has not thrown anything that's even remotely close to checking that chin.
She looks like she's just trying to survive at the minute.
And even if she does, man, look at the thickness of Lauren Price's legs and the thickness of her arms and shoulders. Even if she takes a shot, I don't think they're going to do much damage from Jonas. I really don't.
Probably not. And as our good friend in the chat here from the comments says, I smell a stoppage coming, and I do myself.
I hope not, though. I wouldn't want to see Miss GB go out like that. I pray she gets through this without any damage and gets to the end of the fight and just loses comfortably.
The torch, the new queen, and then you don't want to see it going.
I don't want to see her get hurt, bro. I don't want to see her get hurt. You know what I mean?
You
want to see Miss GB laid out on the canvas.
No. I mean, you got to accept that Lauren Price is totally the kind of woman where she's going to beat her. She's going to beat her.
I get that, but I'd rather see it on point. I don't want to see Miss GB laid out on her back, getting knocked out at 40 years old with her daughter watching. That's not what I want to see.
Nobody wants.
I'd rather see her lose on points, gracefully give up the titles, and fuck off and do what she does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to see her laid out on the canvas being sparked and maybe injured because she came up against someone too rough, rugged, and raw. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I can't see Lauren Price being too, respectful of that. She wants to get
she's coming
out of there by any means.
Oh, still Sparker given the chance, I guarantee it. But I just don't want to see that. I don't want to see Miss CB go out. I've been such a fan of her for years. I don't want to see her go out like that. I just don't.
I can see it coming. That's the only thing. I can see it coming because this girl is too strong.
Too young, too fresh, too strong, too vigorous. Just everything about her is just too much.
She takes loads of punishment though. Gallagher will get her out there. He loves her. The relationship they've got is unreal.
Everyone loves Tasha Jonas, man. She's absolute. She's just been clipped there. That made a buckle. I'd rather them pull her out than be sparked on the canvas, mate, like a piece of paint. You know what I mean? I'd rather them pull her out than see her flattened.
Lauren Price has taken British women's boxing to a different level here.
Yeah.
I told you, she's the next big thing coming from Wales, mate. The best thing since Joe Calzaghe.
We got a reaction.
End of the bell for me.
I think you're 20 seconds ahead of us, bro. How does that happen in Canada? We need to start subscribing to your channel.
Oh, there's a right hand. Big left. She's ducked under that. Oh, God.
Jonas is getting pieced up here. She's getting pieced up.
I'm with you, Brett. He needs to start thinking about pulling her out.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like she's got anything left.
This round will tell us everything we need to know, lads. If she goes out and starts throwing her hands, he's told her you've got one more round, otherwise I'm pulling you out.
Yeah.
Here for the comments, it just said, I don't think she will get KO'd. I think the referee is going to stop it based on the accumulation of the damage. It's quite a possibility, mate. Or Joe Gallagher pulls her out because he loves her and he can see what we're watching and she's getting absolutely pieced up, mate.
If they don't pull her out, she's going to get knocked out. She cannot take another 5 rounds of this.
No, definitely not, mate. Definitely not. I wouldn't even put her through another round of it because there's nowhere to go. She's already lost, 5 rounds down. Unless she knocks her down, she can't win the fight. The best she can get is a fucking draw. Tasha Jonas ain't about to fight for a draw, mate. You know what I mean? So just put her out of the misery if that's the case.
We got Julian Smith. Welcome to the show. Sandy Ryan beats both.
Well, she's got to deal with Michaela Mayer first, brother, in New York after Paintgate. So let's see what she does there first before we start talking about next fights.
I'm telling you.
Thank you for coming through, Julian. Appreciate y'all, brother. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already.
I'm telling you now, Lauren Price beats all in the division. I don't care.
100%.
Oh, mate, I'll stand with you on that one, Neutral. I'll put £100 out with you against anyone who wants to bet any different. I'll put 100, you put 100 against any man who wants to bet. Hit up the Boxing Media chat. We will bet you £100 each. If Brett wants to get in on the winnings, he's more than welcome to do so too.
100%.
You know we'll bring it and we will pay. Trust me. PayPal, whatever you need. Trust me, we pay our bets, mate. But anyone who thinks Lauren Price ain't going to be the next superstar, let us know in the chat and let's see what you got to offer.
She's the female Joe Calzaghe for me. She's
Exactly.
just.
And I also take boxing memorabilia as currency. So send any of that to me as long as it's authenticated. You've got the proof, the certificates of authentication. Put that on the line against a bit of cash. I'm more than willing to match you.
The double jab from Price is incredible, lads.
Isn't it? There you go. Once again, she's used that superb tool all night to great effect. And I just think she's got brilliant footwork. A short distance fighting, when she gets up close, that the double step with the lead foot and gets herself in close, check right hooks. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful to watch.
It is. It's the thickness of them thighs as well, Neutral. She's got the trees, to hold her in place, to let the power go. That's how you know someone can generate power, when they've got the thick thighs to let the power go.
She looks like
skinny legs, you ain't getting much power off on the pop.
well. Yeah,
she's got it all, mate. She's got it all. She's got it all. She is the beast, the Welsh dragon, the dragoness. It's not a new word, the dragoness, the Welsh dragoness.
It's painful to watch from a local level, but I've got to be realistic. It's so one-sided.
It's a mismatch. Let's be truthful. It's a mismatch.
If she could do this to Natasha Jonas, even at 40, God knows what she's got to do to others. So
he won't pull her out yet, though. I just looked at her eyes. Because my round's ended. I think you will be ended now. I looked at her eyes, and she'll come out again.
Yeah. Well, we've got, just while we're in between the rounds, guys, we've got 421 people in the chat. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Whether you're on X or LinkedIn or YouTube. If you're not on YouTube, please do head over, hit the subscribe button, help our channel grow. So me, Mr. Neutral, my brother Joel, who's not here, and the Boxing Man can bring you better content next time. We'll keep bringing these fights. We'll bring any fights you want. Hit up a comment after the show, and we will do what you need us to do, mate. We're here for the fights, for the fighting people. God bless y'all. In the nick of time, what round are we in, fellas? We're just about to go into round number 9, and Jonas is in big boy trouble.
It's round number 7.
Need this fight to go the distance? I think it probably will now, mate, to be quite honest.
It's round number 7, and
seven.
It's, once again, it's Price with that short, sharp, powerful work. Jonas is trying a lot harder now to get close to a corner of Tony. You're way behind. You need to step on the gas. And this is going to be the true test of Natasha Jonas's whole career. Is based on this one fight now in the final half of this fight. Will she turn it around? We're going to find out.
She's missing that big shot just like this. And if it goes any longer, she's probably going to land that as to get a bit more tired. But she's just missing it by that much.
Oh, and that's what I'm talking about, Brett. The more tired she gets, the more likelihood of a knockout. Because these shots that she took her right there, and that has been a problem for Natasha all night for me. On her right side, where she drops her hand, she's coming round the side with that left hook is Price, and it's hitting home every time.
Hey, Mr. Neutral, we've had a comment from Serga Libre Hot Fuzz. He said, less talking, more commentary. He wants to hear some more of your commentary, brother. So get back on the action.
Okay, thank you, Serge. We're back to the action. It's only 20 seconds to go in round 7. But Natasha Jonas is trying to bring the fight to Lauren Price. She's too far behind. She's looking for planting her feet now to try and make a knockout. Comes in with a left hook. That didn't work. Beaten back by Price. Towards the end of the round, takes a counter right cross as the bell goes. It's another Lauren Price round. But again, I come back to you, Brett. How long does the trainers say enough's enough?
He's trying to inspire her in the corner now. He's trying to get her going. She's nodding. She's listening to his instructions. Her eyes look clear. And Joe doesn't look too concerned, but he is trying to motivate her.
Yeah. She looks fresh enough, within her wits. She doesn't look style as Caroline Dubois did in the last fight. But again, I come back to the point of women's boxing. If these were 3-minute rounds and the fanaticism that these women show, I find that could be more dangerous to women boxing in the end. I hope it doesn't happen, because the 2-minute rounds for me take them to their maximums for me, a maximum output of a round. But here we go again.
Yeah, just before we go neutral, bro, Hermit J just said Tasha getting pieced up, lacking the footwork and not holding the shots well coming at her. Completely agree, Hermit J. Thank you for tuning in, my brother. Here we go. We're underway again. Natasha Jonas versus Lauren Price. There's only one winner coming from this so far, unless something special happens from Miss GB, which she's always got in her arsenal. Let's see if she can dig it out at the age of 40 here. This is for all the marbles, mate. The IBF, WBC, WBA, IBO, and Ring Magazine titles from the Royal Albert Hall. Let's see if she's got it. We're in round 8. 1 minute 30 to go. Jonas needs a miracle, in my opinion, guys. And I think you two agree.
Yeah, with every passing round, it's a knockout scenario. But once again, she's been beaten to the punch all night. As one of the good folks in the comments said there before, the footwork's too slow. And it is. Lauren Price is far too quick for Natasha Jonas. And age, for me, has caught up with her. It is evident. She's been beaten to the punch all night, including this round. And, she's so far behind even in this round, because she's throwing single shots, and they're not enough. As Lauren Price comes in with another left-right combination, Price has more or less dropped her hands, apart from the left one, catches Jonas with a right cross again. And Jonas, it's not enough what? It's not enough. She's not rushing Price the way she should be to try and knock her out. It's all
if she really wants this, Mr. Neutral, if she really wants this, she needs to let her hands go, and she's just not doing it, is she, brother? She's just not doing it. Has that fire left the belly of Natasha Jonas, Miss GB? Has she lost that fire? Or has age, like you said, has father time caught up with her? It catches up with all great fighters. Has it caught up with Miss GB here? Because she is not looking the same. She beat Ivana Habazin last time out. She didn't look that great in that, but she got the win over a very tough Croatian. She just doesn't seem to have the same intensity and the same heart for it this time. Would you say that's true to say?
It's yeah, for sure. But I think going into the fight, she fancied herself. But when she felt her in round 1, that's when age played a factor, because she was like, "Do I really want this anymore?" When she's feeling, and she just, and then after round 2, relentless. So I think she's trying to go the distance here, and then we'll probably see a retirement after this.
Yeah, I'd agree, matey. Yeah, there's no point in calling for a rematch. It's been too one-sided. There's no point in going any other direction with Natasha Jonas. This has got to be it.
Out, like you said, though, Jams. She doesn't want to go out knocked out. She's going to survive. She hopefully she gets to the 10th, and then that's it. But let's not take anything away from Price. We're looking at something special here.
Oh, 100%, matey. Yeah, 100%. Here we go then, guys. Round number 9 is underway. 2 to go. Jonas is down, but it's a push. It's not a knockdown. But Jonas went down easy, which shows how tired the girl really is. She just went down literally like a bag of feathers. She was touched and she went over. She is shattered in there, is Miss GB. I don't like seeing Miss GB like this. She's getting pieced up. Like Hermit J said, she's getting pieced up. She really is. And it's horrible to watch her getting outboxed to such a level that she's being outboxed. But it's great to see for Lauren Price. I'm sure the Welsh fans are having a party tonight in Cardiff, in Swansea, and around the Welsh Valleys, because they've got a real champ on their hands now in Lauren Price. Unless something miraculous happens here, which I cannot see.
Yeah, she's throwing single shots with loading them up, but there's no purchase on them. Price is taking them too easy, and then just retaliates with a number of shots herself. Yeah, we don't want to see anything bad happen, but again,
I think Price could stop her if she wanted to here, I think Price could stop Miss GB if she really wanted to here. I think she's literally paying respect to the champ and saying, I'm not going to take her out. I think they're just going to literally I think she's going to let the new queen take over, and she's going to step back politely. I just think that's why she's not knocking her out.
You think she's carrying her?
I really do. I think Lauren Price is absolutely carrying Natasha
I
Jonas here.
I don't think she is. I don't think Lauren Price feels any empathy for anybody. But you could be right.
I think she could have stopped her if she wanted to. I genuinely believe that.
Watch the replays at the end of this round. That'll tell you everything you need to know if she's trying to get her out of there.
Yeah, that left hook at the end of the round there. I've just seen that.
Remember the stoppage against Bexy Matuso, the way she went in? When that punch missed and then she landed, she went out and absolutely blew her out of the water. She's not doing that with Miss GB.
Just
it
look
seems
at
to me like she's letting her off the hook a wee bit. She don't want to take her out like that. But I could be wrong. Finn Nash has said, respects everything you just said, Jam. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Finn. Hope you subscribe to the channel, mate. Thank you for coming through. You with me, Mr. Neutral, and the Boxing Man.
We're into round 9, is 10. It?
No, 10 now, brother.
Last round. They've just kicked off. They've kicked off for me. Touch gloves, had a little smile at each other, and away they go.
Yeah, we're just about to get underway here, but Price has won every single round at a cancer here. This has literally been an absolute whitewash. It really has. I feel for Miss GB. I've got a lot of love for her. You know what I mean? I've been a massive supporter of Miss GB, Natasha Jonas, over the years, but it's time for her to call it. Because you ain't competing with the likes of Lauren Price, and that is it. She's done.
Yeah, it's a whitewash so far.
90-81. And I don't see how anyone could score it any different.
No, it's just sheer punch volume,
And skill and work rate and aggression and everything about what boxing is.
I mean, Natasha Jonas has done extremely well to stay in there for 10 rounds, to be fair.
She has. Heart of a lioness, mate. But she's come up against a dragon. The lioness does nothing against the dragon.
Imagine how Price is in sparring, by the way. I bet she's just relentless.
I wouldn't want to take a smack from her on the chops, I'll tell you that, brother. I really wouldn't, mate. I really wouldn't. And she's only 147, I weigh nearly 200 pounds. You know what I mean? She'd fucking clean my clock in one punch. Believe me.
But again, Natasha's taken some really big shots in this round in their desperation to try and knock Lauren Price out. They're coming in 3 or 4 punch combinations. Oh my goodness. I've got 40 seconds to go. I hope she's made the round up. She just took a massive shot there as well. Oh my goodness. Not fun to watch. Just make the round out. And she's doing it again. She's done in the back of her head now. This is a beating.
Yeah, only because Tasha's ducking, though. Tasha was ducking as Lauren came round the side.
Yeah, Tasha turned her head. The referee was telling Lauren off there for no good reason because she turned her head.
She put her head down like that, so the only place you can get her is round the back of the canister.
As I said, she's done extremely well not to be knocked out in this fight because Lauren Price hits with spikes.
There's only we've still got a couple of seconds.
I'm going to applaud Lauren Price because that was a fantastic performance. Big up. I think
we have a new champion, guys. We have a new champion. We have a new unified welterweight champion.
Proud. She's done her family, herself, her people proud in Liverpool. Big up Natasha Jonas. I hope she retires. I
can't believe Jabbit Boxing, your Celtic brother, didn't join us. He'd normally be all over this. He's a big Price fan. I'm surprised he's not joined us in the chat. You know, Jabbit Boxing, he's normally all over the Welsh Valleys boxers, but he's not tuned in today. Hope he's okay. So big up Jabbit Boxing.
He's hiding in the pub. He didn't think Lauren would do it, but no, he'll be back soon enough.
I think he knew. He knew. I don't even know it's worth even hearing the scorecard here because surely it's going to be 190 on all 3 cards. Anything else is ridiculous. Let's be truthful.
Yeah, but a surprising performance from Lauren Price. How dominant it was. As you said, she's going to be going on to bigger and better things. I think she's unbeatable in this division at welterweight. She's got some big fights coming her way.
When we started the show, and I said, what was my prediction? I predicted pretty much what happened. I was hoping that Tash would show more, but I said that this could be the fight where we see her aging her, and Lauren brought that age out really quick after 2 rounds, and then it became, fair play. She survived because I'm telling you right now, you look at some of these shots back on the replay? They're big shots. Big shots.
Anyone else would have gone to sleep.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like Bexy Matusi in the last fight. You know what I mean?
I bet they've been paid well tonight. So if this is the last one, you know, it's good. It's good.
And look, Lauren's trying to pay respect to Tasha. She was hanging all over, like saying, like, you're the goat, you know, I love you and all that. Tasha just wasn't interested. She's just angry that she didn't get going tonight. She's angry that she didn't get her own shit off tonight. I'll just quickly read out before we get to the scorecards, guys. Julian Smith has said Price had to beat two 40-year-olds. Remember, Ryan beat McCaskill but was robbed by the win in the USA. The true test will be fighting the winner of Ryan against Maya.
Fair play.
That's a fair comment, my man. I think she beats both myself. I really do. I really do. I think Price beats Michaela Mayer all day long. I think she's a more skillful, stronger version of Michaela Mayer. And Sandy Ryan already lost to Mayer. And she's tough and gritty and whatnot. But boxing-wise, we're talking about a different level here in Lauren Price, mate. I think Lauren Price boxes her fucking ears off, mate. But that's just my opinion. Stay tuned. Hopefully we'll see it on Boxing Media. You can join us for the watch-along, my man. Right, guys, let's get to this decision. Here we go. I'm going to duck out.
I think it's fairly, confident that Price has taken this by a wide margin. But I'll say to you, Brett, I was astonished by the level or the levels between them.
You called it earlier, though. That double jab. That double jab won of the fight. We can talk about the big shots, but that double jab, because Tash could never get going because it was bop, bop. And then,
right, guys, we've got a unanimous decision. We've got one of 98.93, one of 100-90, and one 98.92.
There you go. And
Lauren Price is the new IBF, WBC, WBA, IBO, and Ring Magazine welterweight champion. Congratulations to Lauren Price. Commiserations to Natasha Jonas.
Yeah, big up the two of them. Julian Smith, she's proved nothing picking up wins against washed-up fighters.
Jonas was a world champion. You can't call her a washed-up fighter. I was a world champion, a washed-up fighter. That's crazy talk.
That's like saying Beterbiev washed up when he lost to Bevel.
Oh, yeah, and he should have lost the first one, but he still weren't washed up.
I
What
will
about
say,
Bivol against Benavidez? You heard about that being announced? That's going to be a fight, isn't it, guys?
yeah, but apparently Bevel's got to face Michael Effort first because that's his IBF mandatory for the past 2 years. And
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
hell, man. See, it's all swings and roundabouts, isn't it? It's all swings and roundabouts. It's all there and in betweens. Well, guys, Mr. Neutral, thank you so much for joining me as always on Boxing Media. Brett the Boxing Man, thank you so much for coming over, mate. God bless y'all and your family. Hope you're having a nice time together. Everyone who tuned in, we've got 664 people in the chat. Make sure you head over to YouTube. Give us a like, a share, and a subscribe. It means a lot. It really does. We appreciate every single one of y'all. Make sure you rejoin us next time. This is the end of tonight's show, but I'm guarantee you'll be back tomorrow or sometime soon. Neutral, Brett, God bless, guys.